Hey everyone, welcome back to Simply Blessed Crafts. I'm so happy you're here. I'm not going to waste much time. I got a fun DIY channel or video for you guys. I'm going to do tier tray gingerbreads. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and give me a like down there if you enjoy the content. Subscribe if you haven't already, guys. Share, comment, all that. It all helps my channel grow, and I greatly appreciate you guys all being here, and let's get into those DIYs. DIY number 1. So here, guys, I actually got this little wooden box from Michael's a long time ago. I just painted it white. I actually had it used for another project, but it didn't turn out and I didn't finish it. So here I'm taking some of this candy cane paper ribbon, and I honestly don't even know where I got this from. I think it might have been like a garage sale or something, but I've had it in my stash forever and it needs to get used up. So I use this throughout this entire video. I kind of showed you what I did there. I'm just lining it up and then gluing it down to the sides. And of course the sides are a little bit... Hold on, I'm going to turn down my music. It's a little loud. But I just basically glued down the sides and then use my nail file to file it down. I don't show you the rest of it. I just showed you how to do that, but I do that basically for the whole thing, just to make it flush with the border. And then I take 2 of these little gingerbread guys. I got these from 24 Hour Crafts. I do have some of the little small ones too from Dollar Tree, but I had these in my stash, and I thought they were perfect size for this little square, or rectangle. I guess it's more of a rectangle. But I paint them up with Hazelnut by Waverly. You'll see me use that throughout this video as well, just so you know, so I don't have to mention it every time. Once they're all dry, I go in with my Posca paint pen and I just do the little frosting squigglies on their arms and legs and around their head. And then I grab my black one and I'm drawing on their little faces. And then after that, I grab some of these little tiny peppermint candies that I have. They've been in my stash for a little while now too. I think I got them last year, but I ordered them off of Amazon. They're very thin and very small. There's some that are bigger than others, but they're really nice for decorating little stuff like this. And I highly recommend just dabbing your project and then gluing them down, because I was stupid and was holding it and I burnt my finger. So yes, I have protectors, but they don't fit my fingers right, so I don't usually wear them. And I just glued them down inside, and that's all for that one. DIY number 2. So I've had this in my stash forever. I did have it pulled out because I thought maybe about using it for a DIY or for a ornament, but I think this is going to work better. So after fighting with that, I just grabbed my pliers and just basically ripped it off. And then I go in, I take out 3 of these little tiny gingerbreads that I got from the Dollar Tree. I paint them all in the Waverly paint as well. You might hear Sylvie in the background. She's in here right now, sniffing around my office or my craft room. Once those are done and I let them dry, I am going in with steel Waverly chalk paint, and I'm just painting this board. It's going to become our cookie tray. So I go over that with the steel color. I wanted to add a little more color to it. I didn't want it to just be that. I mean, anybody knows baking cookies or anything on a tray, you're going to end up getting that brown discolorant. So that's what I was going for here. I wanted to make it look like it's been used. So I went over with some antique wax, and I did it before my paint dried, so it would kind of blend together. And then I go in and decorate my little gingerbread again. And then I just kind of stagger them on the board and glue them down. I did grab that bow that was on this originally and cover up that little hole up there so you can't see it. And there you go. DIY number 3. So this one's actually probably one of my favorites, and it's one of the simplest ones. I don't know why it's my favorite. I just really love how it turned out. But I grabbed some of this white yarn, and I bought the styrofoam cones at Walmart. You can buy them at Hobby Lobby. You can buy them sometimes at Dollar Tree, depending. But I'm just going around the very bottom of it with this this white yarn all the way around with it. And then once I got that done, I grabbed a bunch of the yarn and just cut it off into strips. And then I just wrap it around, just covering every spot. There's no rhyme or reason. I'm just wrapping it all the way around. Kind of turning the cone so I can see if there's any more of the cone showing, and I'm just covering up the cone. And I do this until my cone is completely covered. If you guys are liking what you see, guys, please consider subscribing and giving my channel a like. I really appreciate every single one of you guys. If I don't say it enough, it means so much to me that I have people out there that enjoy watching my videos and watching what I'm doing. And some of your comments are, well, all of your comments are absolutely phenomenal, and I appreciate every single one of you guys. Please don't hesitate to comment down below. I love every single one of your guys' comments. As we get to the top, I'm just basically doing what I did at the bottom and just wrapping it around in a little circle, trying to cover up the rest of the cone. I grabbed one of these peppermint candies. I got these from Hobby Lobby as well. And then I go in with some more of these little tiny peppermints, and I'm just going along wherever I think needs one. It's basically just like ornaments. I mean, I'm just decorating the Christmas tree. And I absolutely love how this one turned out. I thought about making a red one too, but I just didn't have enough time. But making a red one and then put like little white pom-poms on it or something. But I have more styrofoam cones, so that actually might be a project in the future. I do have some green yarn too. I wouldn't mind making a couple more trees. So, and there you go, guys. DIY number 4. So this one is just one of these little Dollar Tree houses that they have every year. And I'm painting it again with my Waverly paint. You can also use apple barrel nutmeg brown, but with acrylic paint it is going to take a lot more coats. I had to do at least 3 coats on this one already, so just because it was the hard plastic. But here I'm going in with my puff paint, and I'm just going along and decorating everything that I think needs to be decorated. I mean, you can add as much as you want or as little as you want. This stuff takes a while to dry though. I had to let this sit for at least 24 hours before I could finish decorating it after I got all of the puffy paint on it. And I do want to warn you guys too as well. I have my heat gun and I don't usually put it up very high. I got 2 settings and I usually use the first setting. And because this is plastic, drying the paint, because you have to dry the paint in between coats when I was doing the brown color, it was starting to pull apart on me. So make sure that if you do this, to kind of not hold it in one spot for a long time. Hair dryer might work better because there's more settings on there. You can probably go as your low setting or even a cool setting. But with my heat gun, I know it was trying to pull apart. It didn't ever succeed to pull apart, but it was trying. Anyway, so I didn't show gluing little candy canes on there, but I glued little candy canes right by the door, and then I grabbed a couple more of those candy canes. These also came from Amazon, but you can get similar ones from Hobby Lobby. But I cut a couple of them down and glued them up to the top. And here I'm grabbing some more of those little peppermints and gluing them down where I think it would look cute. And you can grab multiple of these guys and make a little gingerbread village. I think that would be super cute. I mean, they have little churches and everything like that. It would be kind of cool to make a cute little village to set up. Here I'm just grabbing my glue gun and trying to get rid of some of the glue webs. And there you have it. DIY number 5. So these guys, I got 2 of these. They were a little more expensive, granted, that you get from a dollar store. My dollar store never has them. I can never find them. These are a little bit smaller as well. I got these from a thrift store for $2.99. So I did spend a little bit more. They do have a decorative backing already on them. I actually just left that on there because I can actually use that for fall decor. It says thankful and it has apples. So I put 3 coats of paint on this to get it to coat right, and now I'm just gonna go with my pencil and pencil in a face that I like, and I keep lifting it up because I want to make sure that it's even with the hanger, so it doesn't look all kitty wampus when you hang it up. If you hang it up. I actually have mine on my tiered tray, so. I'm going in with my Posca paint pens and I'm just outlining the eyes. I'll outline everything, but I outlined it and then I'm just coloring in the spot for the black. And I'm going to go in with my white. And then a little bit of blue. And then I go in with the red. Color his little nose and his little tongue. And then I just finish up the little details, like painting in the mouth and stuff. So here I am going in with some more of this paper ribbon. I wanted to make a little bow. I wasn't exactly sure how this was going to work since the ribbon is paper. It was okay. It turned out alright. It's actually pretty thick, but to tie it, I didn't want it to like start breaking apart or ripping or anything like that, but it didn't seem to do that. So I just made a awareness bow and tied it in the middle, squished it and tied it in the middle like I usually make my little bows, and then I just glue this down right to the bottom of him. And watching this video back, I really wish I would have went over and did some more frosting on his head and stuff, but I didn't do it. In the middle here, I'm just gluing down a little gingerbread. I got that from Hobby Lobby. DIY number 6. So here, this is also something that I picked up on from a thrift store. Oh no, this is from Ron's Warehouse. I hauled all this stuff, guys, so if you are interested in watching a haul video, you're more than welcome to. But this, from Ron's Warehouse, this is something that I got cheaper. I know you can get these from Dollar Tree. But this store is basically a store where they gather up everything that didn't sell or isn't selling and ship it to what they call this Ron's Warehouse, that you can get stuff cheaper. So I got this for 89 cents instead of $1.25. So I am showing you, this is how I usually get rid of like paper and stuff off of these PDF boards and stuff like that. I don't know. I wanted to keep it in just so you guys can see what I'm doing, but I basically just spread it down with a wet wipe, and then I grab my scraper spatula and scrape it off. It doesn't take long. You just got to keep it wet. I do have a little bit more residue, but I didn't mind that because I knew I was going to paint it over. You can go back in with more of a baby wipe and get rid of the rest of that scrap paper on there that you see. But I knew it wasn't going to affect my painting. So here I'm just going over it with some plaster. Paint by Waverly. And I dry it good with my heat gun. It was actually doing a kind of a crackle look. It was pretty cool. I go in with my Posca paint pen, and I'm just basically outlining like where the gripper of the cup would be and where the lid would be and stuff, just so I kind of know where I want to paint. And I grab my red paint. It's Lacquer by Waverly, and I'm just painting the inside of where that gripper would be on a cup. So and then I go in with some more of the hazelnut to cover the lid. You can go darker if you want. I had this one right here on my stand, so I just used that, but I think the lids are a little bit darker. But again, it's a gingerbread latte, so why not have it the same color? Here I'm grabbing some more of that scrap paper ribbon, and I'm just kind of outlining a little bit more of the gripper cup, I guess. I'm just gluing it down and pulling it to the back. Make sure you remove your labels and stuff. I actually have not done that yet. I kept thinking about doing it, but I never did actually do it yet. And now I'm going in with one of these little gingerbread guys. They're already all made up for you. These came from Hobby Lobby as well. And I just glued him right down to the middle. And that was it. DIY number 7. And our last DIY for today. So I grabbed 2 of these rolling pins. You can get these rolling pins at Hobby Lobby. I actually got mine off Amazon. I got a whole big bag full of them from Amazon. I think it was like 20 or something like that. There's a lot of them in there. But anyway, I did print out a decal off of my Cricut for one of these. The other one I just handwritten down there. I didn't want them to look the same. But as what I printed off with little gingerbread guys is baking spirits bright. And I just put that on there. Also, guys, on this, you'll kind of see it in my final reveal. Okay, anyway, this one I wrote roll with it. But on my final reveal, guys, I added 2 little gingerbreads, the ones that I put on the bow on the bottle cap guy. I put one of the gingerbread people on the rolling pins as well. And I did not show that. I don't know if I forgot to push record or what, but here's the final reveal, guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed what you see. Please let me know which one's your favorite and what you liked about this video down in the comments. I would really love to hear what you guys have to say. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Just remember, guys, that I am going to be gone on a vacation this Saturday, so I probably will not have a video out Saturday, but Tuesday I should try my darndest to have one out for you. That being said, thanks for watching. God bless. Bye.